So boom, I wanted to come on here and document everything that has changed. It's been about 2.5 weeks since I last uploaded a video, so I just wanted to get back into that camera, because this is something that I'm trying to do this year now, is continue to document this journey and sort of build the YouTube, I suppose. It's mainly just right now, the way I'm seeing it is, this is for my future. I can come back, look at these videos and see what was actually going on these dates. So right now we're in March, beginning of March. I'm about to go away, literally traveling tonight, so I wanted to get this video done. Going away on a little week's break, but I'm ultimately, I just wanted to come on here just to document what has happened, the changes that has gone on in the past 2 weeks. So essentially, me and Connor, we were running this agency, this marketing agency, and it was going well. It was going really well, and then all of a sudden, then we running into a couple of problems, couple of like personal issues, and for me, I really think that it was something that I don't think we were necessarily going to be able to get over. I think we're both sort of the same when it comes to leadership and like wanting to lead and take the reins. And essentially what I believe is, if it's not done the way I want it, without coming across like an arrogant prick, the way that I want to do it, I can't fully like, I don't believe then that it's going to work if it's not what I want to do. So I think going down this path of trying to do it with someone else has been really good for me, because I've sort of found out that what my personality traits are like, and I can't fully support the decision that I don't have like control over. Whereas when I was working previously, it was just me, so I knew what work I put in is what work came out, and I knew that in my head then, and that was perfect. That was, you know, half of entrepreneurship is up in your head, or the vast majority of it is up in your head. And when you're solo, there's no one else that you can really blame. It's almost self-accountability. Everything is on you. So if something's not working, 9 times out of 10 it's your fault, unless it comes to Meta, and then sometimes Meta can just perform worse, and then that's not on you. But for the most part, the problems are with you. And when I was working then with Connor, I don't know, we sort of just kept on having disagreements. My style didn't fit his style, his style didn't fit my style, and we couldn't just come to an agreement where we could work on like individual projects, because we just didn't have enough work coming in, to put it rightly. And yeah, there was just a couple of issues that I don't think we could have got past. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a weird one actually, documenting these things, because you kind of want to just keep them private, because you know, you kind of putting yourself in a vulnerable situation, and by actually documenting them. But like I've mentioned in the past, this is the real side, what I want to actually document and show. So entrepreneurship is hard, everyone knows that. If it was easy, everyone would do it, and I keep on telling myself that every single time. But yeah, I think our agency is basically coming to an end. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back into something that I originally had success in. So previously had success in. I've had a couple of you know, weeks or days to sort of think about what I want to do. And I think, yeah, I'm definitely going to be jumping back into something that I had previous success with, so probably ecom. I'm running it solely just me, because like I mentioned earlier in the video, whatever I put in is what I get out, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that, you know. This whole like freedom thing is, when you're with someone, you're sort of like locked to that. You hold yourself accountable, both of yourselves accountable, which is great, but there's also times then where you just want to you know, sort of see the family, or, you know, have a little bit of downtime because you've earned it, you work in fucking ridiculously long hours, and then, you know, I understand you got to continue to go, but hey, we just want to see our family sometimes, you know. But so I think that for me is where my head's at the moment. I'm gonna have a couple of days to think about it while I'm away now, sort of not shut down fully, but just take a couple of days just to really think and dial into what I actually want to do. And you know what, honestly, it's probably going to be like tomorrow I'm going to have made my decision on what I want to go with, because I've already had a couple of days to think about it, I'll be real with you. And I'm going to go from there, see what I can do, and get the ball rolling, because I think that's the enjoyable part, is actually getting that ball rolling. You have all this energy to start off with. It's just about, you don't want to lose that energy. So I think the harder I hit this, the quicker I'll just grow as a person, as a character. And I think the main focus is, or the main goal is, just not to fall off, you know. I've been sticking at this now for well over a year, and it'll coming up to 2 years, funny enough, actually 2 years in summer now, and I have not missed, like, like a day, or I say missed a day. I have not stopped. I've continued to go, whether that be in the gym or working on like a side hustle. You know, I've done many things, many side hustles trying to get out, but nothing to my avail yet. Is what it is. You know, only 2 years in, we continue to go, because this is what I enjoy doing. But hopefully one of these things comes through, pulls through. I definitely learned a lot when it comes to business. That agency was, although it's, you know, it's coming to an end now, has taught an absolute lot. I'm way more able to put myself in uncomfortable situations, speak to people about stuff that I don't even know myself, and actually have a conversation. I know I'm sociable now. Things that used to scare me don't. I used to get stressed over like little things. Now I don't. So all these skills, that it's just building skills. Right now I'm in my 20s, so I'm just going to continue to stack and stack and stack these skills. And then, you know, come 30, 40, who knows, I'll probably still be documenting it, hopefully on some VR glasses or something like that. But that is the plan anyway, to just continue to document this journey, keep everyone sort of in the loop, and just don't fall off, man. Just don't fall off. So I think that is the main thing. I think that's where I'm going to leave it here today, because there's not much else to sort of fill you guys in on. Hopefully my next video, I've made that decision. I've already started. Maybe I've made a couple of sales, who knows, because I miss that feeling, man. I miss that feeling of sales. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave that here. Me and Connor did start a Discord group, so I will link that in the description. It's for solo entrepreneurs that basically are just on the lonely chapter. I'm about to re-enter it, so if anyone is out there, please, you know, click the link, come and join, share a conversation or whatever. Maybe I can help you, maybe you can help me. Ultimately, it's just having that someone to speak to that's on the same journey as you. And I will link Connor's channel in the description as well. So with that said, I'm gonna end the video here and get to packing, because I'm going away for a week. All the best, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.